Hey folks, this is Dave Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I'm coming to you tonight with another video about the 21 principles of the Dokkodo, the Path of Aloneness, by Master Swordsman Miyamoto Musashi of Japan. He was born in feudal Japan, has fought and won over 60 life and death duels. The first video that I did was about accept everything just as it is. I explained how that one applies to the Department of Corrections. This one applies to life in general. Do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Seeking pleasure for its own sake is making like fleeting, sensual, or selfish gratification your purpose. Prioritizing pleasure over everything else is the path to addiction. Honestly, let's call it what it is. It's the path to addiction. Okay, if you seek the pleasure of being intoxicated, and that's your sole purpose in life, you will be an alcoholic. If you seek the high over everything else in life, you will be a drug addict. If you seek sexual gratification over everything else in life, you will be a sex addict. It's just the way it is, okay? Don't allow pleasure to overcome who you are. Don't allow that pleasure to become you. Don't allow it to consume you. Don't allow it to own you. That's what it will do. It will own you. Prioritize purpose over pleasure. I looked it up on the internet because I was struggling with trying to figure out what it was, and one of the things that the internet told me was prioritize purpose over pleasure. I'm not gonna lie to you. Do I like a good beer every now and then? Yes, I do. But it's the every now and then part that is I haven't met a male person yet that doesn't enjoy getting laid. But if that is your sole focus, if that is your sole purpose in life, it will consume you. People lose jobs over it. People bust up marriages over it. Don't allow yourself to be consumed by pleasure. Teddy Roosevelt was very famous for saying, true happiness comes from doing work that is worth doing. I find that to be true. I do a lot of woodworking, and when I get done with the project, I look at it and I say, hey, you know what? I did that. Yeah, the woodworking serves a purpose, but I can take pleasure in it when it's done. If I have a shift at work where nothing goes wrong, buddy, look here, I've had a good day. If I have a shift where nothing goes wrong, man, I have had a stellar day. And I can leave happy. So, do not seek pleasure for its own sake. Don't let pleasure consume you. Don't let it be your sole purpose in life. That's how you get addicted. Look on the internet for the fentanyl dance if you want to see what drug addiction looks like. These people are seeking pleasure for pleasure, and I don't see how that's all that pleasurable. Okay? That's all I got for this video, folks. If you want to see more, make sure you hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification. If you like the video, hit the like button, and make sure you hit me with some comments. Let me know what you're thinking. All right? There is no place for domestic violence in this world. 1-800-799-SAFE. 1-800-799-7233. That is a domestic violence hotline. The people at the other end phone call have the tools, abilities, resources, and are willing to help the victims of domestic violence. If you know the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, please say something to somebody. The absolute worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the aggressor in a domestic violence situation, there's help for you too. First, you got to admit that you need that help. Second, you got to ask for it. There are, as always, consequences for your actions. You might not come out of it unscathed, but you will come out of it better. That's all I got for this video, folks. See you in the next one. It's Dave Smith, Correctional Officer Lifestyle.